All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, our special guest is not yet here. So we'll just have to make do while he's not yet around. So just a bit of housekeeping. For those of you who've already attended a few of these webinars, there's a chat button via the questions pane. So if you guys just kindly just type in your questions there, would be able to then answer them for you. And get to you right away. Another thing I'd like for you guys to do is feel free to interact using the hands up and hands down buttons. What that is that's a little icon you can click. That way, if your hands are raised, I'm going to unmute you and we can then have a conversation about it. So let's get going with this. First things first, when you go to get yourself a Skoolbo account, what you'd need to do is go to the Skoolbo page. So just going to go start from scratch. Okay, and just for, here he is, Alex is here. Just so out of curiosity, can everyone raise their hands who already has a Skoolbo account? Just click the hands up button. Anyone? Ruben, thank you. Teresa's already got one, she said. Yep. Melissa. Okay, cool, thank you. All right, so far there's 4 people. Hang on. That was Alex. G'day, Alex.
Hello.
All right, so
yeah, how you doing?
Doing well, mate, doing well. So guys, this is Alex Berrick. He's from Skoolbo, and he's going to be doing the presentation tonight. Let me just make him an organizer and presenter. Okay, and presenter. All right, ready when you are? Alex, I'm making you presenter now, mate.
Great.
And all yours.
Okay, perfect. Hello, everybody. Okay, lots of people here today. Okay, good. So we're muting everybody, are we?
In this case, we are. Hang on, I think there is. So if you guys have any other questions, just give us a quick type on the questions pane. But I'll hand it off to Alex. Just as a background, not everybody, I think not everybody in the on the webinar participating has a Skoolbo account. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's where we're at.
Okay, that's good.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna mute myself now. I'll leave it
for a minute. Okay.
Cheers.
Okay, everybody. So what we'll do is I'll just go through the process of getting your Skoolbo account. All EXO users have been granted forever free access to Skoolbo, so it's a good thing. So basically what you need to do is just simply create your teacher account. If everyone can see my screen, I hope. It's a bit tricky that you're all muted. Actually, I think I'm going to unmute people. That way, if there's any problems, you can let me know. Okay, everyone's unmuted now, so if there's any problems along the way, just speak up and let me know, and we'll go slower. Okay, can everyone can see my screen? Yes?
Yes.
Yep, okay, I'll just go ahead. Okay, so here's how to create your account. So you go to the Skoolbo website, skoolbo.com.au, and go to register. And you're going to click on Teachers and Schools. Okay, so can someone randomly give me their school name, and I'll actually use you as an actual demonstration today. So whoever doesn't have an account, just someone speak up and I'll use you as an example. So who wants to go? Anyone?
Hang on. What we might do, guys. Yeah. There you go. I've just muted Anne because I think there's a lot of background noise coming from Anne.
Okay.
So, folks, just to let you know, hang on. We've got Melissa. Melissa Anderson just
Yeah.
typed in Tagara.
Okay, Tagara. All right, I'll use you, Melissa. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I'll start typing Tagara. This is how everyone will do it. And as you see, it starts coming up already with who you are. So are you Tagara Public School? Do we know? Let's have a look at Melissa's writing.
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah.
If you can also have a look at your screen sharing
Mm-hmm.
on the GoToWebinar interface.
Yep.
It should
Yep.
it
Yep.
should and it should say that yeah, it's because Kay was saying that you had sorry, all she can see is the standard the standard login. She hasn't seen the screen yet.
Oh, okay. It does say show my screen. So can you see everyone else see my screen?
Yeah. Cool. So, folks, if you're having any issues, just click the raise hands button, and then we'll be able to try to troubleshoot you.
It's not really popping up.
Mm.
Why not? Okay, okay, you know what, why is it not working?
That's okay. Just a question for everybody, folks. If you can see Alex's screen fine, just click the raise hand button.
Yeah, okay, so Melissa, yep, everyone's coming in, okay.
There you go. So we've just got.
Alright.
Oh, there you go. So it's just Kay and Ruben who's having a bit of issues.
Okay.
Yep. So for
Why I can't see the messaging. Yep.
No, that's okay. So for Kay and Ruben, can you guys just don't worry about it, folks, because we're recording this, so we can just you can just see from the recording as well.
Alright. Where's the chat? Do you know where the chat screen is?
On the right,
John?
on the it should be the question pane.
Yep.
So,
Question.
so if you click on the questions pane, that's where the main chat interface is.
Anyway, okay. Can't really see that.
Oh, okay.
I can see chat attendees. That's all I can see. Interesting.
If you go to view on the upper right hand, on the upper menu, you should see.
Questions. Okay, I got it. Oh goodness. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, Tableau. I'll just type. Is it okay? I'll type. Yeah. So Melissa, is it Tagra? Is it Tagra Primary School? Can you answer in there? Yeah. Public school. This one. Is that you? Yes, good. Okay, cool. All right, we're running. I can see that now. Okay, great. So we'll use you as an example. Cool. Okay. So I'll just assume it could be Mr. or Mrs. I don't know. Okay, we'll just do this. So anyway, it's what everyone will do. Anderson. And your email address is, okay. Are you okay to share your email address, or do you want to be private, or what's your thoughts? Okay. Melissa dot Anderson 47 something. Okay, DET, great. Okay, and which was the teacher, is that okay? It doesn't really matter at this stage. You already have an account. Okay, that's all right. Well, in that case, it will say you already have an account. Yep, great. Okay, so anyway, that's actually a good example. So anyway, everyone, that's exactly what you do. So no matter what school you're in, it should pretty much find you. So just saying something come up. Any other suburb, Dandenong should come up. Yep, we've pretty much got every single school in the database. So you pretty much should be able to find your account, and then just go through the process, put in your details and hit submit, and then you're going to check your email, and then you'll get, oh, so Kay is saying she tried it and already has it in use. Okay, that's a good question. So for Kay, here's what you do, right? So you go back to sign in, and you go to forgot password, and you put your email address in that you're using, and that'll send you a reset password. So no matter, even if someone, so what can happen is we've sent out accounts to a lot of schools. I mean, 70% of schools already have an account. Sometimes we've bulk uploaded class teachers that have been provided by an admin or a principal or someone. So sometimes you will get into the case where you already have an account, and all you need to do is just go to the sign in, forget your password, and you've got to reset your account that way. Okay? So that should be fine. So this is the first step that everyone needs to do, create an account. School code. Okay, Kate. Well, yours is an interesting example. I will deal with you offline. We'll get you set up anyway. It sounds to me like your school's already up and running quite a lot, so that could be a good thing. So anyway, we'll deal with that one next. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in to take you through the process anyway. You can all have a look. I'll just use my Skoolbo account. So everyone here, once you got your account, you'll be given a password and everything like that. You can create your own password eventually. Okay, so get in. Oops. Okay. So I've already got a class set up and got some kids using it already. But the first thing you're going to want to do is create a class. So let me have a quick look. So in the admin section, you can create. You go to students. Oh, Teresa's done it. She's in. Good. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is create new class. So normally this will all be completely blank, and you just go create new class, and whatever your class is. So it could be, you know, year 3, whatever, or it could be, some people call themselves Emerald, or whatever your class name is. You can just call it your teacher name, whatever you want, and you just create a class. And once you've created your class, you then go and start adding students. So you just go create new student. So I use me, Alex, and just a last initial, B. That's the class I want to be in, and just create. And you do that for every single one of your students. So what this does is this is creating their student login. So another one, Jane, P, same class, create another one. You can create as many of these as you want. So completely unlimited, as many students as you want, everything like that. So once you have your class, all of your students in your class will appear all in here. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of students. The easy way to manage all of this is once you've created all your whole class, you can actually click this print button down here, and you'll see, if you can see my screen, it actually loads up an easy to print out sheet that you can just cut up and hand out. Some people give it to the students themselves, some people stick it to the actual device the student uses, some people hang it up in the classroom so the students can always find out what their login details are. Up to you how you want to use it. That's that. And also here's Excel. You can download this as Excel, so you can store it, use it, keep it for your own records, however you want. So what these effectively are, each of these, this is the student login. So when they have their EXO device and they load up the Skoolbo app, this is the username and password. So we've kept it very, very simple. We want to get all primary school kids to remember their password. So their password is usually only a color, or it is only a color and an animal. So let me just edit this to show you what it looks like. By default, it's always black B. So no matter what you do, you create your whole class, it's always black B. It keeps it nice and simple. You want kids to remember what their password is, obviously. So again, you can edit, change the password. I'm going to make mine yellow penguin. Done. Kids, of course, can go in and change that themselves once they're in the game, but you can always go back into your dashboard and check what it is. So kids will say, oh, I forgot my password. You say, that's okay, log in, check it out. So that's that situation. The good news is, as you can see, the username is actually a little bit complex. It's the kid's first name and then a random string of numbers. So the good news is, with EXO and how you've got one device per child, once they log in and configure their device once, they never have to remember the username. That's always going to be remembered. So all they have to do is remember their password. And the simplest thing, 99% of schools, they just keep it on Black B. That way, no matter what happens, every time you log into Skoolbo, you just have to remember Black B, Black B, Black B. It's nice. We're trying to make sure that even 4-year-olds up to 10-year-olds are always going to be up and running no matter what they do. So again, up to you how you manage that, up to the student. Okay, so all the EXO devices now should be preloaded with the Skoolbo app. So I'll give you a quick look at how a student is going to log in. So I'll just get this username here. Let me just get Skoolbo coming. So this is the PC version. Again, it works on PCs, Macs, whatever, but exactly the same for the tablets and the EXOs anyway. Skoolbo. Okay. Program files. I'm just trying to find Skoolbo. Hang on. Nope. Hang on.
Yes, Ruben?
Yeah, I just have a question.
Yeah, go for it, my friend.
I created a class a little while ago, and I tried to remove it. It removes it from the web app, but it doesn't actually remove it from the application on the EXO. It's still there.
Ah, right. So, for example, you've created a class and you deleted it, and in the EXO, that class is still there,
The
correct?
class is still there. Yep.
So you want to remove a class? Is that what the problem is?
Yeah, and apparently he's removed it, but when he goes to the EXO, it's still there.
Yep.
Okay. Class admin is a next level question. It's a good question. Okay. So at the moment, all we're seeing is actually just a teacher login.
Yep.
I'll give you a quick view of what an admin login is. Every single school is allowed to have an admin login. There's no problem with that. It just means you're logging with a school code and an admin password, which we can provide you. So I'll show you what that looks like. This is my one here. There you go. Something like this, I believe it is. Okay, yeah. So this is an example of an admin login. I can see all classes. I can delete classes. Let's have a look. So edit class. So these are the classes. I can start deleting and removing these delete classes. So I want to delete that one to that one, that one. Whoops, I made a mistake. Delete that class. That's only available on an admin level. So if you want to email John or myself after this, I can give you your admin access, so you can actually start managing it even deeper.
Yep.
So there's that.
I'm already logged in as an admin.
Using the admin details?
I use my own account,
code?
but I have the admin tab. Is that what you're supposed to have?
No. So what it is so you're logging in with your email address and your password. That will only ever be a teacher level admin. What the school code is something like, it's a random string of numbers. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C. It'll be some sort of combination of that. Yeah. So a different login. Yeah, which I can provide to you. It's fine.
All right.
So I'll give you that later.
Yep.
Get back in as a teacher. Whoops.
Sorry, Alex, what's that screeching sound in the background, mate?
It's not me.
Actually, sorry, you'll have to mute me. Just mute me for a sec. Sorry.
Sorry, Ruben. Sorry, Alex, I thought it was you.
Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just logging back. Yeah, that's right. There's a train in the background. So I will go back in. So just an example of me going back in as a teacher. I want to retrieve a student password. Back into students. Here's all my students again. I want to log in as Alex here. So my username is Alex 3521. I'll just copy that, and I'm yellow penguin. So I'll just reload the Skoolbo.
Okay, whatever. Okay, anyway, come on, like.
So now, yeah, this is emulating you loading the Skoolbo app. Oh, okay, hang on. Let me just reset. So this is what will look like on your first login. Blanket screen. Schools and, you go in here, schools and teachers. Oh, sorry. Schools and teachers. Hang on a minute. Why is it doing that? Oops, I'm wrong. That's my fault. Sorry, hang on. You go into the parents one, and then you put in the username of the student, tab across, and now I'm going to go yellow penguin. And I'm in. So the first thing the kid gets to do, or anyone, is create the avatar. So I'll just leave it as by default. You can change all the different features, hair, clothes. So kids can really customize what they want. So then they go in. Very easy. The first thing they can do, straight away press play. And they're off on Skoolbo. That's really it. I'll just get out of that. Can everyone hear my music then? Was that annoying? Probably a bit annoying. Oh, everyone's doing it. Good. Okay. Okay, so that was playing. So it's very, very easy. You can imagine. You just tell your students to open up their EXO, open up the Skoolbo app, and then just log in using these login details that you've created for them. So, okay, and what happens is the first time they press play, they're given a 4-game sort of test, and it's two literacy questions and 2 numeracy questions, and they start off on a very, very low level. So it's something like letters, numbers till 6 and early letters, things like that. And what it does is Skoolbo ranks their skill set. So if you completely ace it, it'll say, oh, okay, well, you bumped up to the next level. If it was a bit challenging for them, then that automatically levels them as well. And
We heard that, Kay.
People are playing. That's good.
I'm just gonna mute you, Kay, for a moment. Hold on.
That's good. So the beauty of the system is the more people play, the more students play, the more it adapts to their ability. So if the system notices that you're really, really acing a topic, it just moves you up to the next one. It moves you up to the next one, and each outcome has more and more increasing difficulty questions inside it as well. So it doesn't just say, oh, you're done, you've moved on. It sort of challenges you again and again and again until you finally do ace that topic.
Would you mind actually showing them one example, please, Alex?
Of?
One of the games?
One of the games. Okay, yeah, I'll just go back in. 1 second. Don't know how to mute. So there's me. I'm in. And I'll just launch a game. So here's me, it's found me. I'm going to play against Rashani from Midvale Primary School. And this is the Skoolbo character. This is one of our cricket ambassadors. So again, I'm my first login, so I get a literacy test. So here I go. That's my plane. My competitor. That's me. Okay, here we go. Letter N. So I'll get a mistake. I'll do a mistake now. G. So you can see I've got a mistake up here. I've got 3 mistakes. So he just said tap. So tap. Red. Hen. It's getting increasingly hard because I'm doing so well.
So for those of you who haven't actually played this yet, what's happening is when Alex is playing, it's actually saying the word to him. So it's gonna say snatched or sneezed or something like that, and you're supposed to pick the correct one.
So, okay, a few things about what's going on here. Up here is I'll show you in a minute, hang on. Let me get back out. So down here I've got 1,000 bow coins. So the way that you earn currency in game is you do more questions and you earn bow coins, and I can go over here to the Star Store and I can buy items. So I can buy a new plane, I can buy items for my house, cushions and pot plants, and I can buy toys and new planes. And you can unlock new gaming worlds. So that's the whole point of the in-game incentive for kids. Yeah. Another thing to look out for is up here. It's the reward. I get a lucky prize after I do 10 games. Up here I get a super suit when I get 1,000 correct answers. I'm only on 26 right now, but kids really love super suits. Your character turns into a superhero. Yeah. So lots of things in game to motivate. Yeah. Okay, so that's the game in a nutshell. Let's have a quick look at, from the teacher's perspective, what's all this mean? And so you want to go into, when you log into your teacher dashboard, you go to this results section. Give it a second. Okay, here we go. So this is my class. This is the overview for a teacher. So you can see here in my class, these are all the outcomes of the questions that are in Skoolbo mapped to the curriculum. So you go across, this is all the literacy ones, gets quite all the way up to upper primary, grammar and yeah, vocabulary, everything like this. Numeracy, again, counting to 6 starts quite basic and goes all the way up to upper primary, powers, prime, arithmetic, all the way up. Okay, so this is important because what we have is a little indicator for teachers. I'll give you an example on this student here. So light blue, medium blue, and dark blue is how they're going on these outcomes. So imagine if all of these students in your class have actually started playing Skoolbo, you'll have various colors of blue all in here. So it's a really quick snapshot of how everyone's doing. So you can, if there's lots of strong blues around here, you'd say, great, my class has really nailed these topics. If there's lots of light blues, you can say, oh, okay, they need a bit of work in these areas. So you can see at a quick glance how they're going. Now, the beauty of this is what you can do in game is you can actually set tasks. So the next time a student logs in to the system, you can sort of guide them through improving. So if you notice lots of light blues in this area, or whites, which means they've never tried this question yet, you can actually click in these cells and set the task. So 1 is the next time they play, they'll play that game once. 2 is next time they play, they're going to play that outcome twice. So again, this is not compulsory. The system does adapt and give everyone questions equally and make sure that everyone covers everything. And you'll notice over time, over say a few weeks, you'll notice this quickly fills up and it does adapt. And the idea is to push students along to their master as they get better. But it's always handy to have the option to, you know, as a teacher, to direct your class and guide your students through. So there's that. What else do I want to talk about here? Oh, this is an indication of how everyone's doing. So let's dive into how students particularly are doing. I'll have a look at LES because she's answered a lot of questions. This is the individual student view. So you get to see, okay, how are they going on topics. You can actually still set tasks in here again if you want to, or the individual level. You can see their achievement. So Ali's achieved 50% improvement. And yeah, games that they played, when they played them, everything like this. So it gets quite complicated quite quickly, but again, just a nice overview is just going to the class level, seeing what everyone's done. That already is pretty much the fundamentals of the get-go and the up and running Skoolbo process. The most important thing is to, again, go in, register, create your account, create your class, create your students. and then make sure that they're all logging in on their EXO devices with their username and password. That is pretty much the main thing to achieve, and then you'll start seeing all the performance results. Yeah.
Cool. So teachers, before we let Alex go through with more, just wanted to clarify a few things. At the moment, the XO Android build will have Skoolbo already included in it. If you don't have Skoolbo in your XO, please let me know via in-game, via a whisper or an email. And because we actually had an update for the software for the Android device, so let me know. I'll let you know where you can download the update, and that update has Skoolbo bundled in already. Okay. Um, any other questions, teachers, before we continue on? Because there's a lot of things that Alex has spoken about, and Skoolbo's got a really good way to track your students' performances. But any questions or any comments so far, teachers?
I've got the questions tab open, so feel free to type or chat. Nope, all good.
Hang on a sec. So, Melissa, can you hear me okay?
6 minus 3.
You're playing already.
6 minus 3.
Yeah, good.
I know it goes for a full 2 minutes. I was really excited because like I thought, oh, I'm doing really well, and I'm there playing or playing along until some young whippersnapper from Seaford Rise turned up. I played mathematics against that young man, and I got my head handed to me. It was quite interesting. So, all right. So I'll leave you to wrap it up. I think Alex.
Yep. Look, like I said, we have another one of these chats scheduled for next week. The most important thing to do, obviously, is start playing, get some feedback of what the kids think, how it works in class. Next week's going to be the time when you're going to have me a billion more questions, which is totally fine. Yeah, and there's lots more features to talk about. Obviously, we have a language dragons component, which teaches Spanish, French, Mandarin. That's all free as well, obviously. There's lots of features to do with the teacher app. There's a Zippy Shake dance game. There's 60-second slime deck. There's lots of stuff happening. But step one is get the kids up and running, get their avatars rolling, and then have a look into the dashboard to see the usage report. Log in as a teacher, obviously. Have a look. Yeah, that's it.
Fantastic. Right, teachers. Before we let you guys go, just wanted to encourage you. Next, it's a very short webinar, as you noticed, but the main reason we do that is because we wanted to give you these logins, and we want you to have a bit of a play on your XO or on your device and see how you can actually use it in your lessons, right? And a great gauge for you to do that is if you actually have a few of these trial student accounts that I've got. Give that to your students and watch them just play and see how they react. I'd really encourage you guys. It's a very generous move by Shane to provide us Skoolbo for free, which is really cool. But it's up to us as teachers to use it for our students. So that's about it, guys. If you've got any more questions, please click your hand up so I can unmute you, and we can yeah, we can move on from there. So any more questions, guys, or anything you'd like to add? Just tick the hand up button or type on the questions pane. So everyone seems to be okay. Oops, hang on. G'day, Ruben.
Yeah, hi, sorry. I was just after the admin login.
Oh, yeah, not a problem. So, Alex, would you be able to provide that to Ruben? Alex, sorry, Alex, you were muted.
Yeah, got muted. Yeah. Yeah, Ruben, sure, definitely. What school are you from?
Blairmount Public School.
Lee Mount, okay.
Yeah, Blair Mount.
Oh, sorry, Laymail. Laymail Public School. All right. Yeah. I mean, if you've already registered, you're in the database, so I'll definitely find you. I'll shoot it off to you. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
And
Easy.
now we've got Susie. Hang on a sec, guys. G'day, Susie.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, maybe she's
Doing
I'd
well.
love the admin access too, please.
And
Okay. How about everyone wants it? That's all right. Yeah. No problem.
that's okay. What school?
What's okay? Yeah.
So, which school are you with, Susie?
Yeah. What's yeah?
I'm at Hallett Cove School.
Hallett Cove. All right. Yep. I'll send it to you. You've already registered as a teacher.
Thank you.
Yes.
I have just now, yep.
Okay. Cool. Yep. I'll be able to find you then. That's fine.
Thank you.
Great.
Tremendous, tremendous. All right, thanks, Susie. Okay, that's about it, folks. Oh, by the way, just to let you, all of the teachers, hang on. I think I've got Chantal and Manaka as well. Hang on, let me unplug. Hang on. Hi, Chantal. You've muted yourself, unfortunately. Did you want to talk to us?
Yeah, hi. I just thought the admin password would be good too, please.
No problem.
I just thought I wouldn't annoy anybody. I would just write it.
That's did you write school name already?
Yeah, I did. It's in the chest, in the questions
problem.
bit. Yeah.
No problem. Yep, I'll get that.
So you're
Yeah,
with
Got it.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Cool.
Done.
And we've got Manaka as well. Hi, Manaka.
Admin password.
Hey, John, how are you?
Doing well. How's Mr. Coletti
Hello.
treating you?
I'm pretty good, I suppose. I just have a request saying, like, can you please provide the admin login for Ashford Public School as well?
Ashcroft. Yep, got that.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Anne.
Awesome, awesome. So, teachers, the main benefit I see of having an admin password over the teacher password is you actually can permanently delete the classes. Is that right? Alex? Alex,
Where'd you go?
I'm right here. Can you hear me okay, mate? Okay. So, Alex, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. Yep.
Excellent. Just to clarify, the main benefit you have in having an admin password is to permanently delete and edit your teachers and students. Is that right? Okay, I think I lost him. Oh no. I can still see his mouse moving and everything. Did
Oh, hello.
did you hear me?
I didn't.
What's the main difference between a teacher login and an admin login?
Okay. Teacher login, they can manage their own class. Admin login manages all classes. That's it. All classes, all teachers, all students. That's it.
Cool. So basically, if we, so say for example, in this case, we've got Ruben, Manaka, and Chantal asking for the admin details. So basically, you guys are going to be responsible for, and Susie, sorry, and you guys are basically going to be responsible to look after your schools if that's the case. So just a bit of responsibility there. But what I found is Matthew from Skoolbo's, I think the customer support team, what I did is I just gave him a spreadsheet of the classes I want and the students I want, and he entered it in for me.
Yeah. Yeah, so for everyone getting the admin, what you can do is you can send us a spreadsheet, which obviously we have to send it to you first because it's a certain format, and you can actually upload all of your teachers, all of your students, just all you need to do is put it in a certain format that we have, and it auto-generates your entire school in Skoolbo. So the whole process of individually creating an account, adding all your students manually, that's fine and good. You can go and do that. But if you want to be admin, you can actually have the power to create your whole school in one fell swoop. So that's an option as well.
I'm actually just trying to find out if I'm pretty sure I downloaded it yesterday. Just wanted to quickly show the teachers before we let them go. The form.
Yep, if you just go to skoolbo.com.au, skoolbo.com.au download section. So just anyone, don't log in, just regular skoolbo.com.au downloads. It's right here. This on the right. If everyone can see my screen, hopefully.
Yep.
Skoolbo schools upload. You download that, put all your data in, send it back to us, and then your whole school's up and running. It's quite a useful page to know about anyway. You've got your teacher guide here, which explains everything I just went through and more. Technical guide if you've got some IT people in the school who want to know exactly what it is and how to deploy it across the entire network. There's that there. So it's a useful page to have. And again, if people want to play at home, not on Exos or anything like that, you've got your PC, you've got all your various downloads here. So good page to know about.
Cool. I might quickly steal presenter view if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep. Thanks, Alex. I'll quickly steal presenter view. Okay. So I'm just quickly going to show you folks. This is what your screen would look like if you've downloaded the Skoolbo Excel file. All you need to do is just fill in the form as they suggested. What I've done is for One Education, I've got the class name, myself, first, last name, email, and the student and their surname. So it's nice and easy that way. And I think if you actually have a pre-existing one from your admin staff, you can just ask admin for a copy, and you can ask them to do this in that format, and they'll be able to upload it for you. Cool. I'm giving it back to you, Alex.
Oh, okay. Really, that is it. Getting your students up and running is the #1 priority for everyone at Skoolbo anyway. So that's the whole point. Again, any other questions at this stage? We have a whole week. We're doing another webinar next week anyway.
Correct.
Yep. So we can catch up then anyway. But yeah, anything else for now? Again, ask away.
All right, teachers, before we let you go, while you guys are thinking of questions to ask, I just wanted to let you know about Term 3 webinars, because Term 2 is fast closing. Term 3, we're going to have user-generated webinars, which means it's going to be the teachers doing the presenting, which is really cool. I'm really excited to see how teachers are using their XOs, what platforms you're using, what apps you guys are using, success stories, issues. I just wanted to open the forum. So that's going to be cool. That's what's to be expected at the 4 p.m. webinars on next week. So on next term. So I'm going to update the forums with the details on that, teachers. So please, if you've got any ideas, if you'd like to share a success story, if you'd like to share a concern regarding the XOs, let me know so I can organize a 5-10 minute slot or however long you'd like to take. All right, teachers, that's about it. Hang on. Okay, Kay needs a bit of help. Hang on, let me actually unmute Kay. G'day, Kay, how you going?
Hi, I tried this afternoon to do what it is with the join. I got that same thing saying you already have an email address. So then I wanted a new password because I didn't even have one in the first place.
Yep.
And then when I tried to put it in, it just says, what's your school code? I think I have no idea what my school code is. And I tried to put in my, what do you call it, password, and it just said it doesn't recognize my username or password.
Okay, what school are you from?
I need to be able to do that, and it's at the moment not working for me. So if I'm going to be running it for my school,
I'll give you the admin password. Then you'll be totally in control of all that stuff. So you'll add you to a list of everyone getting admins today. So you will be fine.
So what school? Sorry, Kate. What school for?
Just
Beresford Road.
Yep. Beresford Road. Okay.
I sent an email, but I didn't.
Road. Anybody registered?
So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm on it. I'll solve it. Don't worry.
Cool. All right, thanks, Kay. Oh, and thanks so much for your participation at the kids meet last week, by the way.
That was great.
It was exciting. I can't wait to tell the rest of the teachers participating about it next week. Oh no, in a fortnight's time. So, all right, I'll put you on mute again. Thanks again.
Okay.
Cheers. Cool. All right, I think that's about it. So, okay, so teachers, if you have any other questions, please let us know, any queries at all. But I think that we'll call it a night there. What do you reckon, Alex?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Definitely, I agree.
Cool. All right, teachers, thanks so much for your time. I'll leave you guys to it.